Hey you guys, it's Dani. Excuse the mess. I'm in the process of changing some stuff around again because I can't stand myself. You know this. I just have a couple of things that I'm rearranging, so it's kind of a mess back there, and my lighting is today. I don't have my big lights in here. I had to do some product photos for a friend of mine's mom, and they're gone from here right now. So I'm like, it'll be fine. We're still gonna have a good time. So anyway, I saw something the other day on Pinterest, maybe Instagram, maybe. I honestly can't remember, but I jotted the idea down and I was like, I have to try this. I have to do this and share it with everyone because I thought it was such a great idea. And it talked about using toilet paper rolls in witchcraft, of all things. And I said, yes, I have to do this. It's kind of like a burn it or bury it kind of idea. So I thought this time I was going to do a burn one because it is the full moon. So I'm filming this under the full moon. So here are my thoughts. Here's what we're gonna do. I would love to do a burying one in springtime, like spring equinox kind of thing. And it's a mud pit in my yard right now. We're not going up there. We're not. Okay, so I thought I was going to do one for burning because, again, full moon releasing. But I want to keep this for a full cycle. So I'm starting it under this full moon, and I want to burn it under the next full moon as kind of like, this is what I'm doing, contemplating on it as the moon waxes and wanes again. And then at the sign of the next new moon, I'm going to burn it and release it and probably bury the ashes in my yard anyway. Maybe it'll be drier then. And if it's not, well, I mean, who doesn't love to play in the mud a little bit, right? Okay, so let's kind of get to it. Okay, so let's see what we got going here. So first and foremost, I do have my candle lit, as you can see. I set my intentions for what I'm doing and I put my candle on. That's just like a thing that I do every single time. Created my circle, safe space, saged my area. That's all set. So let's talk about what I have here. I have my cards that I pulled from the Wild Unknown Archetypes deck. When I sat with my intentions, which I have written here on this page and sealed, I sat with my deck and kind of, before I really dug in, before I started to write, I decided to sit in the energy, ask my deck about what I needed to know, what do I need that maybe I'm missing, or things that I need to know about what's going on, and I got Agape and Anima Mundi. It kind of put me in a state to ask, what is it that I'm really trying to achieve here? Are my thoughts and intentions in the right place, or am I worshiping the wrong thing, right? I use that word, that's what Kim Crayons used, that almost didn't come out, y'all, for the Agape card, like what are you worshiping, whether consciously or unconsciously, in that sense. And I thought that that was a really good way to kind of sit with my intentions and really focus in on the why. And the Anima Mundi card really popped out to me about like rejecting nothing, in the sense that, am I only considering something because I feel like that's the only way, because I'm limiting those beliefs. It's never been done, or I've never seen it done, therefore I can't do it, right? So it's kind of like breaking through those barriers and not really rejecting anything. So it was a really nice way to set the tone. So I have those there as I start this new spell. So again, here is my intentions all written out and sealed. I did create myself a quick little sigil. Ooh, sorry. A quick little sigil on my toilet paper roll. I have then herbs, because again, everything that's going to go in here is going to be burned. I have tape here, but I'm definitely rethinking this because I want to make sure that I can burn this whole thing. I feel like tape might get sticky, but maybe masking tape would be a bit better because I feel like that would burn better. So I am going to grab me some masking tape. I would even say washi tape, especially if you have some that have like a color that corresponds with the magic that you're doing. I would definitely say you could do that as well. And you can see I released, I reject. That would probably work just as well, kind of like that added bonus with the colors. So, okay, so I've never done this before. Again, set my space. Now I'm going to put my stuff in. So let me tell you about what I have as far as what I'm putting into here and why. So I have my mugwort here for intuition, kind of following my gut and kind of opening up. I always like to open up my intuition, especially when I'm doing a spell, because I feel like it can guide you in a way to uncover what you need to do in order to make this more solidified. I also have my sage for protection. I have some lavender for a calm mind, because sometimes my mind overworks, so I like to throw that in there. I have yarrow here for the purpose of healing. And then I have jasmine. I love to put jasmine in things that I'm doing with the moon, because it is ruled by the moon. But in this particular case, I thought it was super important because this is a sacred flower to Ganesha, or Ganesh, Lord Ganesh. And there's a lot of removing obstacle vibes that I'm trying to kind of incorporate into this. So I thought that jasmine would be perfect for my main herb going in here, because I do need to remove these obstacles and kind of rearrange and use the moon energy. So that is the reason for my jasmine. So let's see. I kind of want to fold this to make a little sort of pouch. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I didn't try this before. We're working it out. Okay, so I have this all taped up. I kind of bent the sides in, folded the top over, and taped the edge. So that left me with a bit of a pocket here. So from here, I do want to put my sage in first and foremost. You can see I use my palmistry hand for all different kinds of things. So I'm actually going to prop it there. I want to take a bit of my mugwort from the top here. Kind of get that in there. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put this in to make sure that I have the right space and I can fill up around it. Lavender. Yarrow. For healing. Whoop. Hold me up, please. That's okay, I'll just hold it. It's getting a little heavy. And then in with my jasmine. This is also going to smell really good when we burn it. Okay. And then again, I will think about my intention. So I can show you here. Half. Bend over the sides. I'm going to take this up. Put just a little extra piece here. So there we go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little toilet paper pouch spell. It feels a lot like the jars that I make, or like a grigri bag that maybe I would keep with me, or on my altar. I have a piece of tape stuck to me. So I really do like the whole vibe of it, but I really like the fact that I'm going to be able to burn this, and not, you know, destroy a bag or put it on loose. I can kind of keep everything contained and burn the whole thing, and I really love that concept. So if you guys have done this, if you guys are trying this, please let me know. I'd love to know what you think, and I will see you guys very soon. I'm sending you all my love. Later, Gators.